Hello everybody, welcome to my About You tarts. I will also be reading today from the Druids tarts, but we'll also be throwing in the unicorn cards and some healing cards. Today this reading is for myself, so from the Druids I have drawn the Five of Wands. Wands are lovely cards, they're swift, they're fast, they're magical. So the Five of Wands just maybe expresses a wee bit of, as a nurse, the pandemic which we've been through, where we've had to use different initiatives and thoughts and feelings to get through what has been a very complicated and challenging times in our world of nursing. The second card then, which I have drawn, is the Princess of Wands. This is such a lovely card for me. I'm so happy to have drawn it. The Princess is all about new happiness, new beginnings, enthusiasm, and the Wands are again about the magic of your life. So when I'm doing my readings, I kind of look for the joys and happiness and the playfulness which is going to be in our lives. So thank you very much for joining my About You tarts. Everybody loves the old love reading, so we have these cards which is a Mastery of Love cards. They are by Don Miguel Ruiz. He has written a book on this subject. He's basically saying that everybody in life is living their dreams, their pathway, and that relationships, you're responsible for your own happiness and your own joy, and very importantly in relationships, that if you don't love yourself and know how to express happiness and joy, you're not going to be successful in a relationship. So the card that I have drawn today is accept others as they are. So we've got a little picture of a dog. So in your relationship you must realize that you have a dog, that's part of your relationship. But a dog loves and respects you. But if you're going to be working with humans, you can't change the humans. You know, an analogy of that is, if you have a dog, it's not a cat. Okay, so you must understand that. And if you're young and a relationship has not worked out for you, do what your mom says. Don't be crying over spilt milk. The relationship maybe just wasn't for you. So just be careful of your love relationships and your readings. We are now, as you notice, because my background is in nursing, and we're going to look at the healing cards, and these are beautiful cards. So we will draw one from these to look at what energy they've given me for today. These cards are very bright, beautiful. They're marked in both sides. The first side is a simple few words, and then behind that you have your message. So it is saying to you to live in the now. Now is very hard to live in. We don't necessarily always do it, but if we live in the now, we can enjoy what's happening. To have the worries of yesterday and the worries of tomorrow is only wasted energy. We can't really waste our energies. This is sort of useless worries that we will have. So we need to learn new behaviours, new patterns. It is interesting when we do the cognitive behavioural therapy work that we realise that if we want to have something good in our lives, then we must to make it as a habit. So it's quite clear that if we make a habit of, say, like me studying, when I studied for 70 days in a row to try and get my cognitive behavioural therapy studies, which was like 5-6 hours a day. But if you really want something, then you really go for it. So I went for it and I achieved it, and I'm so proud that I've done it. But you too can do things like this. It's just by saying manifestation of this in your head, in your mind, that you say that you can do something, and then this will happen. So these are things that we can look at whenever I do some more videos with you. And today we're also going to bring in Doreen Virtue. I know that she is no longer reading with the cards, but we have one of her cards which we must include, which is the healing cards. So we're going to draw one of her cards, healing with the angels, for the oracle cards. Oracle cards are cards which we'll use if we're doing a reading for a client and we want to answer their question. The tarots are about our daily pathways, so that is the minor arcana, and the major arcana are related to our people who assist us in our lives, our higher energies. So they will be our advisors, our wizards, our magicians, and our messengers from the pages. So we will look at this card from Doreen Virtue pack, which is really very significant for me, which is saying it is new beginnings. So new beginnings to me means like leaving back, leaving the world that I lived in, which was a 40-hour week, Monday to Friday, sometimes Sunday. So it's nice to be sitting here today. It's a Sunday and I can make this first video for you. These things are my passion. They've been my passion for 12 years. I read for my friends and families, acquaintances, but now I'd like to read for you, to let you find how you can master and manifest love and happiness in your lives. Going on now to some of the readings which I will be doing, is looking at the everybody loves the unicorn card, so we're going to drop in a unicorn card, and this is by Diana Cooper. So we'll just draw the unicorn card, and it is the Archangel Michael. And this is very significant because the Archangel Michael is there to help us during our challenges in our lives. And it is easy really to, if you have experiences of angels, to be able to pray every day to the Archangel Michael for a blessing and for your safety. So there are lots of prayers which we know from Archangel Michael. So these are things that we will learn throughout some sessions. So we pray unto Archangel Michael, the angel of the blue flames, to love and protect us from the front to the back, the left and the right, and to protect our heart chakras.